main event. To come out. Now we talked a little bit about Steve Pardee having his work cut out for him tonight. He's going to be on our TV main event. Sandy Barr returning as the referee, taking over from Luke Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event be the best 2 out of 3 falls are to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 244 pounds from Florida, Rip Oliver. His opponent in this corner, 238 pounds from San Francisco, Steve Pardee. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that next Tuesday night, we're going to have a showdown battle between Dave Schultz and Playboy Buddy Rose. And the reason why we're putting this on Tuesday night is there's no TV, as this is not the kind of a match that we should put on TV, because it's going to be mean, rough, and bloody, I'll tell you.
One thing about that team Buddy plays with, those guys got to learn to relax. They got to learn to relax and have a good time. They're just out here, they're too tense. Buddy Rose. I wish the director wouldn't talk to me. Oh, Larry Neat, out in the bus. Making comments that can't go on the air. Well, I guess that went good, couldn't it? He said they did kind of come across as being rather tight. And I don't know what he meant by that. Tense. Oh, tense, you said. Oh, okay. Steve Pardee. There's a lot of talk about a lot of things that might be happening in the next few months. And they are at such a rumor stage that I don't want to say just exactly what they are right now. But I'll tell you, there's going to be a lot of bopping and a weaving going on beyond what we've already got. Such as Dr. D and Buddy Rose. They meet for the first time in Portland Tuesday night. In the ring, they meet for the first time in a match. They've been in the ring, out of the ring. Harlan Simmental, I believe it was, who dropped the letter, sent me the letter. Says they seem to enjoy. I seemed to enjoy talking about Bourne and Rose in the parking lot. Not necessarily, but it happens. We don't like to see it happen. It's part of the sport of pro wrestling, and I'm going to talk about it. That's happening here with Dr. D and Rose. People at home want to know, what kind of rivalry is it? They a lot of times think these things are put on. I tell you, you see those two guys. If you ever see them within 50 feet of each other, you'll know it's for real, because they'll be heading right for each other. Or at least one will be headed after the other. Steve Pardee and against Rip Oliver. First fall in a best 2 out of 3 falls. Whoa! Pardee Kicking off, and then the arm drag slam after he got caught by Oliver. Pretty good. The arm extended out. Pardee working on it. Pardee, a protege of Red Bastine. A lot of you people will remember the wild redhead. Sandy Bars, there's no pulling of the hair. You pull his hair, I'm going to pull yours. And Oliver nearly catching a count of 3. Guess I'm going to try to get the opportunity to have to go out and see Buddy Rose play a little softball. I do remember Jimmy Snooker one time, and I don't remember the park anymore. It's in Northeast Portland. But it was a regular fast-pitch softball park with a scoreboard in center field. Snooker hit it over there. There was an old-timer sitting in the stands, said that he came over there every day and watched nearly every game that was ever played there for years and years and years, and never saw the ball hit out of the park in that particular place. The Snooker hit slow pitch ball, mush ball, I guess they call it some places, as hard as I've ever seen. Rose was talking about hitting 5 of them out. Like he said earlier, he had 13 hits in the game. Have to check it out. Armbar Steve Pardee working it on Rip Oliver. Thrown off flying tackle. Oliver goes down. Dives underneath Pardee. Over the top of the victory roll. 1. And he's kicked off. Arm drag slam. Pardee right back at it. Up for the wing lock. Steve Pardee. Working pretty good on Rip Oliver. Frank Bonema calling the action for you. Glad to have you with us here in Channel 12. We're in the main event action. After we go off TV, this then means that Rocky Johnson will be meeting Buddy Rose. And we'll give you a report on that one on KYXI Radio at 8:18, 9:18, 10:18. Tomorrow morning. To listen to Wrestling Wrap-Up. Pardee with the armbar. Oliver trying to get up. He's up on his feet against it, but he doesn't have any balance of any kind, and he's taken back down. Pardee with the hold. Oliver goes to the hair. Sandy Bart catches him. Stomp to the left arm. To the wing lock. Working the wing lock, Steve Pardee on Oliver. whip. Watch out. Good move by Oliver, but he made a little too good a move. Slipped up high. Going for the hammerlock after a good takedown. Pardee's up with the hammerlock, going to tie it up. Back he goes with it. Got the scissored hammerlock. Working the hammerlock on the mat. Steve Pardee. Reverse hammerlock being worked by Pardee on Oliver. And he is back to taping that thumb. Just noticed it now. He did not tape it for a while. The promoters were on him, I understand about it. He was never ordered not to tape it. He's back to having it taped again. Kick to the ribs of Pardee by Oliver. Oliver, the only remaining member of the Army outside of the general himself, Buddy Rose. Using that taped thumb again, digging it into the ribs. Oliver and Ed Wiskowski, to my best memory, the only two members of the Army that never did have a difference in split from Buddy Rose. The whip knee lift to the midsection on Pardee, covered with a body press. Oliver hooks the leg, but does not have him hurt enough to put him away. Side headlock, taking him on the ropes. The whip, Pardee. Moves to the side, wraps him up with a cradle. 1, 2, 3. Steve Pardee with a good move. Off the ropes. Inside cradle, small package. Steve Pardee. Once again, it's time to take a look at the times where wrestling is. And this time, when we look, I'm going to, you'll be looking at the times that are coming up this coming week, and then I'm going to verbally go on to the next week. So we'll go through them rather quick, but I want to cover times a couple weeks away so that you might have time to make your plans. So if we are ready.